Eli Carter was the kind of man you wouldn't notice if you passed him on the street. Grease under his fingernails, a ball cap shading kind blue eyes, and a way of speaking like every word mattered. In a small town on the edge of nowhere, his garage was a sanctuary for broken-down trucks and tired travelers. But it was what he did one rainy afternoon that would turn his quiet world upside down. It started with a boy. His name was Tommy, a wiry kid no older than 8, with hair the color of wheat in late summer. Tommy limped into Eli's garage, rain soaking through a too-thin jacket, his face pale and serious. He had a single crutch under one arm and a makeshift peg leg fashioned from a broom handle and duct tape. "Hey there, bud," Eli greeted, wiping his hands on a rag. "What can I do you for?" Tommy cleared his throat. "You fix things, right?" "That's what they tell me." Tommy hesitated. "Could you fix me?" Eli's heart clenched. The boy's left leg ended just above the knee, the stump raw and poorly bandaged. Eli knelt to eye level. "Where's your folks, kid?" Tommy looked away. "Don't got none. I live with my uncle. He don't got the money for a real leg." Eli didn't ask more. He could read between the lines. It wasn't the first hard story he'd heard in this town, and it wouldn't be the last. But something about Tommy's bravery, that spark in his eyes despite everything, moved him. "Wait here," Eli said. In the back of his shop, behind stacks of old carburetors and half-stripped engines, Eli kept a stash of good wood. He wasn't just a mechanic. He'd once dreamed of being a carpenter, before bills and life steered him elsewhere. He ran his hand over a sturdy piece of oak, solid and smooth. It took hours. He measured, cut, sanded. He repurposed old leather straps from a discarded truck seat, padding the top for comfort. By nightfall, Eli had crafted a simple, sturdy wooden leg. Not fancy, not perfect, but made with hands that cared. When he fitted to Tommy's stump, the boy's face lit up like Christmas morning. He took a few unsteady steps, then a few more, until he was grinning ear to ear. "Feels like I could run," Tommy whispered. Eli chuckled. "One step at a time, partner." Tommy hugged him tight. "Thank you, Mr. Carter." Eli's heart ached in the best way. The next morning, just as Eli was opening up shop, a line of 4 glossy black SUVs rolled up, engines rumbling like thunder. Doors opened, and out stepped men in dark suits and women with serious eyes. Eli stiffened. He'd lived a quiet life, and this wasn't the kind of attention a small-town mechanic got. A tall woman approached, holding a tablet. "Mr. Eli Carter?" "Yeah, that's me." She smiled, a real one. "I'm Susan Hayes, director of the New Hope Foundation. We heard about what you did for young Tommy." Eli blinked. "How?" "Turns out, someone filmed it. A delivery driver passing by last night caught it on his dashcam. It went viral overnight. The world's a little hungry for good news these days." Eli felt his ears turn red. Susan gestured toward the SUVs. "We're here because we want to help. Not just Tommy, kids like him all over the country. And we want you, Mr. Carter, to lead our new adaptive workshop program." Eli gaped. "Ma'am, I'm just a mechanic. You're exactly the kind of person the world needs more of." There was a lump in his throat he couldn't swallow. He thought of his late wife, who always told him his hands were meant for more than fixing engines. He looked up at the sky, then back at Susan. "Well, what are we waiting for?" In the months that followed, Eli's garage transformed into a workshop where custom prosthetics were built from repurposed materials, sturdy, affordable, made with heart. Children from neighboring towns came hobbling in and walked out standing tall. Eli taught others his craft, passing along kindness like a torch. And though the world spun fast with its troubles, in that little corner of the map, a mechanic proved that one small act of humanity could ripple out further than anyone dared imagine. Because sometimes, the biggest hearts come with grease-stained hands. And sometimes, kindness really does come back in ways you never see coming.